Hey guys, Simon here again. I got Caleb with me today. We got this new piece of equipment. It's called a Bulgarian split squat stand. Got them out on the floor and in the playground. We're gonna go through a few progressions, regressions, talk about what we're trying to target when we're using this thing. The first thing to note is that it's fully adjustable, so it can go up and down. And what we wanna do is we wanna line it up with your tibial tuberosity, which is about 2 inches just below your kneecap. It's that really bony landmark there. The top of it in line with that. What I want you to do is take a seat on that. Now we're gonna figure out where you want your foot position. Okay, so bring that out, soft knee, and just let the heel kind of touch the ground there. That's where you want your foot when you stand up, and then you're gonna put that left foot back on that pad. Come on forward. Okay, so we got you there. Quad dominant, I want you to keep your chest upright, and I want you to just feel like you're dropping that back knee straight to the ground, okay? Good. You can have your hands on your hips for stability. Perfect. Go ahead and drop it back down. Feeling that in your quad. Now we can make that into more of a hip hinge, target those glutes a little bit more. So what I want you to do is feel like you're taking that glute back as you lower as well and sit more back into it. There you go. Even further. Go ahead and drive that glute back there and then come all the way through, squeeze that glute through. Perfect. So if you're struggling with stability, let's put that on your other side and you're just gonna rest your hand on top of that, okay? Use that as a guide as you go down. Let's do 2 quad dominant. Again, good. And then go ahead and sit back into that hip. There you go, perfect. Drive back up, squeeze. Finding that spot again, we're gonna go into a contralateral loaded position. It's gonna challenge some rotation. Got a good stable platform there. Go ahead and put that in that hand. Let that hang. Keep the shoulder blade back. We're gonna do the straight up and down, okay? So quad dominant. So down, drive up. Main thing is I don't want that knee to dive in. Bring that out, stay nice and tall. Good. Keep a good arch in the foot. Don't let that foot flatten out, okay? I'm gonna give you 2 kettlebells here. This one we're gonna do our hinge. Go ahead and you're gonna start with that glute back. Now you can come down a little bit. Good. And see how that shin is now perpendicular with the ground. Go ahead, squeeze that right glute through. Good. Again, don't let that knee dive in. Drive it into that glute. Stand on up again. Good. Perfect. Think heel, little toe, and big toe, and that creates like a tripod. Keep that arch. Excellent. Nice neutral spine, driving that hip back. We're not folding at the lower back. Squeeze through. Excellent. Good job. This time we're going to do a goblet position. So elbows tucked in. It kind of just sits back on your chest, okay? It's a little bit of front load, so you're going to want to feel like it's pulling you forward. You got to keep this nice and tight through here. Let's go ahead and do straight down for me. Push up. Awesome. Elbows are nice and tight. Good. Abs tight. Make sure we're exhaling on the way up. Inhaling on the way down. Good arch. Knees out. Awesome. Now we're going to go to a rack hold. These kind of sit in the crooks of your elbows here. We shouldn't be winging out like this. It kind of is just there. You can even interlock your fingers if you want to. This is a way to add more load to that front squat position. Let's go ahead and let's sit back into that hinge position. This one, we're gonna be very vulnerable in the lower back. So nice and tight through the trunk, keeping that neutral spine. Perfect. Sit into that glute. Excellent.